I'm a singer.
Hi, my name is Peyton, and I'm a dancer.
And today, what are we doing today?
Today, we are back with the next episode of our favorite B-side series, Top B-side series. Today we will be reacting to our favorite B-sides from the first half of 2018.
You got there. You got there. Don't worry. So yes, we are now on episode 7 of this series. Like Peyton said, we are doing the first half of 2018. So that means from January 1st, 2018 to June 30th, 2018, out of all those releases, we both chose one favorite B-side.
So, in case you missed the first 6 episodes, let's just remind everyone how we chose these songs. First, it had to have a nice quality video to it. It could be a live stage, a dance practice, performance video, whatever, just good quality. Second, we cannot have already reacted to it. If it was part of a series or done as a request, we did not count those. Also, once we choose an artist, we cannot choose that artist again. So, the example we keep using is if you choose a 17 song, like I did earlier in the series, you cannot choose another 17 song, although Anna still can. And finally, we chose these based on the songs we were listening to at that time. So we may have discovered songs that were released during this time period later, but we were trying to pick what we were listening to the most in the first half of 2018.
For the structure of these videos, so we are going to react in order of release. This week, Peyton is first. Wow! So we're going to watch Peyton's chosen video first, and then she's going to give comments, but if I know the song and I have things that I want to say, I can also jump in and say a few things, and then we'll do the same with the song that I chose.
Today, we will be listening to Infinite's No More and
Nega Dola by BoA.
Let's go! Like I just said, for my choice for the first half of 2018, I chose an Infinite song, and it is No More. No More was a B-side off of their Top Seed album, which was released on January 8th, 2018, like right at the beginning of the year. And the title track off of that song was Tell Me. And the version we'll be watching today is their comeback stage from Show Music Core, which was out on January 13th, 2018. So now let's watch. This is a slower song, so might not talk as much. My heart.
She's back now.
All but L are back.
Tony also left very recently.
It's gonna be a really boring reaction.
Louder.
I just love it.
I don't really have anything to say.
You just have to enjoy it. Yes, it's slow and angsty and everything. This is like one of those songs that you listen to in the car when it's raining and you like look out the window as the water pours and pretend you're a main character. Don't act like you've never done.
Yeah, but I don't do it to these kinds of songs. I have like a different song choice for that. That's our song style again.
Wow. I feel like a lot of people who subscribe to our channel won't know this song. Good. Y'all get to learn something new today. I will say, they're all dressed so according to their personality. I like this song for a lot of reasons. I mean, if you watch this channel enough, you'll know that we're both like big Willem stans. Like, we love their groups. And it started because of Infinite, but specifically I chose this song because I wanted to highlight one of their slower songs, because while I really love Infinite's dance tracks, I also really love these more like relaxed ones that show off their voices a little bit more. And this song specifically, I remember when it came out and when they were doing these promotions, I used to listen to it like every night on repeat as a lullaby. So actually while we were reacting, there was a point where I was like closing my eyes and I was like, don't fall asleep, don't fall asleep. I just find it very soothing. And also, I feel like I've said this enough, but in case you didn't know, Kim Sung-kyu is my favorite vocalist in K-pop. I love Nam Woo-hyun's voice. I think all the Infinite members have beautiful voices, and specifically on this song, it's very like soothing. Yeah, there's really no like wow moment or something that made me choose this song. It's just that it brings a lot of comfort. Also, this was their first release in 2 years, like when this came out. It had been 2 years since their previous release, and I became an Infinite fan in 2015, and then they had one come back in 2016, and then this was the first one they'd had since in 2018. So it was a really long wait, and so it was like, my heart. And then, they went to the military. I don't know. I just think they're really talented. They're like still one of my favorite groups, even though they're on hiatus right now. Anna also loves Infinite, but she doesn't know this song as well.
Yeah. I do need to clarify. I also love Infinite. Like, Infinite is one of those groups, if you watch her debut versus recent series episode on them, you'll know. Like, I followed them basically since their debut, and they were like my top group. But I don't know this song as well, especially because 2018 is the year where I wasn't listening to as much K-pop, really. If I were to choose a favorite Infinite B-sides, it's definitely from like their earlier years for me personally. But this is still nice.
Anyways, I love them a lot. I'm singing it in my head right now.
What are we doing?
No. Yeah. Anyways, okay, Anna's turn.
Okay, so the song that I chose is Nega Dola by BoA. You may be thinking that this isn't a B-side for the series because, like, it has a music video. She did it regularly on music shows and everything. But it is technically a B-side from the album that it's a part of because it's a part of the One Shot, Two Shot album. So this song was released as, like, a pre-release single to promote the album. And we were discussing it with each other and we were like, that technically counts as a B-side. But this song, Nega Dola, came out on January 31st. We are going to be watching the music video, which came out on January 31st. That being said, let's go!
I haven't watched this video in forever.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, that's fair. I kind of just stuck to listening to it. Yeah.
Or watching live stages.
This is a very different vibe from your song.
This is like the perfect example of our music style. Except BoA's everyone's music style.
She's so cool.
She is so cool. A talented queen.
Mm-hmm.
I heard the
See why I like.
yeah. Wow, look at that dance style change too. I could explain why you like this song.
I feel like if you just focus on what I sing along to, you'll know why I like this song.
Or your hand movements.
That was one of my favorite parts.
The impact.
Also, so much of it is like upside down. I had forgotten about that.
Wow. She was especially into... Never mind, I'll say it later. Oh! Wow. Sorry, I never get over watching her dance.
Wow. Okay, yeah, so reasons for why I like this song. Peyton, would you like to start?
So first, you guys should hear all of the little details. If you see what she's singing along to and what her hands are doing, there's a lot of like, oh, and in the background. And Anna loves little details in songs like, did I get it right?
A little bit. Oh, but one thing that I really, really liked about this is the Spanish guitar. Also, I just love BoA.
I mean, yeah.
That was the only reason I needed. But also the song is like super girl power. And One Shot, Two Shot, the album that it's off of, is like more feminine.
Yeah.
But I actually listen to this song way more because it's just like, it's like groovier.
Yeah.
You can like lean into it as you're like walking and listening to it. Once again, I am a movie character.
Same, but apparently a different movie character.
I'm like coming of age story, and yours is like
the heartbreak romance movie, but I never get past the like heartbreak to the next, like, you know how it's like supposed to be heartbreak, new love?
to the next
heartbreak
level.
Okay, anyways.
But yeah, BoA is great. I mean, obviously I can't talk about the dancing, but like everyone knows that she's an amazing dancer, and I have a feeling you'll talk about it later when you jump in. If you would like to do so now, feel free to do so.
I'll jump in now so you can finish. I mean, I also can't talk about it, BoA! No, but she's fantastic. I think I kind of mentioned in the song, one reason this dance is really interesting is she kind of like switches styles up a lot, and it just shows like the control that she has over her body. But she's a legend.
Wow, to be BoA.
Not even to be BoA, I just want to like be in the same room as BoA.
I want to be in her presence. But yeah, Peyton already kind of talked about the reasons why I liked it too. But it's also very rhythmical in that sense, like sort of playful with its rhythms. You hear the guitar line that's da 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 da, something like that. And then the beats that you hear instead are like ba 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 ba, and it's not just like dun 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 dun. It's like slightly connected, so it's ba da da da, like slightly moving into it. Also, I did like a little because it's sort of like a call and response thing. Like she sings a line, and then you hear the background vocals singing a line, and the way that it like slides up, it's great. I love the different textures and layers. And also like the breakdown part too, where like the guitar gets to shine more again. Amazing. She's amazing. Alright, I'm done.
Okay, so TLDR for this reaction is we are now done with episode 7 of our top B-side series. We're almost halfway done. And we both revealed our favorite B-sides from the first half of 2018, and it was literally the first month of 2018. Infinite and BoA, I feel like there's not really any surprises there. They're both legends in the industry. We don't make it a secret that we like those groups, so let us know if you all already knew these songs though. Like, I have a feeling that they might have been new to some of our friends on this channel.
And it's time for our weekly challenge, which is, if you've been following this series, we challenge you what is your #1 top favorite B-side from the first half of 2018. And if you've been commenting on every video, we will keep track if you've been doing repeats, because that's not allowed. But as always, if you enjoyed this video and would like to talk with us more about either of these artists, be sure to talk to us in our socials, which are linked in the cards. And if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, turn on your notification bell, and bye!